Oh, I've been looking for you, my fellow Earthlings. Today, I come to inform you about something very cool. And I promise it's cool, so please don't leave. This is like my only source of income. We're going to be talking about weather in the troposphere. Now, what is weather in the troposphere? Better question, what even is the troposphere? Or a troposphere? I don't know. No, honestly, I don't know. Oh, hold up. I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Yeah, But, do I gotta? Please don't. But, fine. I've been informed that if I don't inform you, I will fail science class. So, let's go. We're going to be starting off with, what is the troposphere? Now, the troposphere is where you, me, cousin Nate, neighbor Carl, we all live. It's where we live and we play and we work with all of our animals and all of our friends. It's where we've built our civilization. Every single human being, except for the people living in space on the ISS, live in the troposphere. Because that's where, Earth is. Now let's talk about the atmosphere in a whole. Now many people that think that the atmosphere is all the way up there, all the way out of reach. We can never touch the atmosphere unless we're leaving Earth. Yeah, that's not true. That's just a dumb assumption that some people have. A lot of people have, because it's pretty much told that the atmosphere is something far away. Which it is. The exosphere reaches out thousands of miles away from Earth. But the troposphere is one layer of the atmosphere that we live in. In fact, that the atmosphere has different layers because that's how far it extends. I mean, if we need different layers for how much it extends, that shows a lot of how big our atmosphere truly is. Now let's talk a little bit about weather. Now, what is a good representation of weather? Well, you already know what weather is. It's raining and snowing and sleeting and sunny days. Those are all different types of weather. So weather in the troposphere is just every single day weather that we experience here on Earth, that we live through. Hurricanes and snowstorms and tornadoes, tsunamis. Those are all weather in the troposphere, but except tsunamis, because that's more of an earthquake thing. Earthquakes are more of natural disasters instead of a weather thing, so don't get those mixed up. Now, I'm sure you know about the water cycle. The water cycle makes water go up and down from puddles and ponds and oceans and lakes. Even neighbor Carl's pool, they all go from there, and the water molecules evaporate and they turn into water vapor, and they go towards the sky, or they become they become clouds and group together. You can see them. As you can see today, it's a very cloudy day, as it has been for the past few weeks. Now, what causes the rain? Well, these little clumps, they group together and they get heavy enough that they can just fall out of the sky, and they can rain, and they can sleet if it gets too cold, and it can snow if it gets too cold, and it can freeze, and it can do all these things because it's so far up, and it's hard to predict. We can predict where stars are in a million years, but we won't be able to predict what their weather will be like in 30 minutes. It's because the weather is so unpredictable. We can't predict the weather. We can predict it very well, but we can't predict it up to 99%. That's very hard to do. We can't do that. So what did we learn today? We learned today that we live inside the atmosphere. The atmosphere isn't far away, and it's not that far. We learned how weather happens, how rain and clouds form. And we've also learned about how weather in the troposphere is just everyday weather that we experience here on Earth. The troposphere has the oxygen we need to live and everything. because, we live in it. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Oh God, no. No, neighbor Carl's coming after me. Ah!